This Shabbat is, of course, Shabbat HaGadol, and as well, Shabbat, Metzorah, but we call it Shabbat like the Parashat, Tahor. We don't want to say Metzorah, Tahor. Now, there's a very, very big inyan understanding in the Parashat, and that is when a person has the Lashon Hara, and he has the Sarat, he has the leprosy, he's sent out, and to metaher him, to make him pure, we take two birds. One bird, we do shekitah on it, and the second bird, we capture it and we make it fly. There's a very famous question over here. What is the inyan? What is this whole process of taking two birds, one of them shekitah, one of them making him fly? If anything, I'd just take one and do shekitah. What's this business of taking another one, capturing him, okay? We put them together, and then we'll make one fly. Just take one and do shekitah on that. So, we're going to give over here a very unique answer. We'll give two answers. First answer I'd like to say is, maybe three answers like this. First answer we're going to say is that when it comes to Lashon Hara, it takes two to tango. What does that mean? When you're speaking, there's always a listener. And that being said, we're trying to represent that person and saying, look, Lashon Hara is very bad. This person would never have spoken if you're not listening. And therefore we take two birds. One bird we do shekitah, and the other bird we take and we make him fly away. And we're trying to teach the people, the next time you have somebody speaking bad to you, fly away. Excuse yourself. Excuse me. Mechila, I really have to go. I have an emergency I have to take care of. Because it is an emergency. Your neshama, you can't get affected from the Lashon Hara of somebody else. So I'm sorry. I would love to hear you. I'd love to stay. I am obligated. I have to go. I have an emergency. And you do have an emergency. Your emergency is to get away from hearing the Lashon Hara. That's an emergency. And therefore we take two birds. One the person, to remind the person, run away. I can't. I'm sorry. I got to excuse myself. I got to leave. I got to this. I got to that. You know, somebody told me, Rabbi, what do you do? I'm on the Shabbat table. I'm invited to somebody's house for Shabbat. And he tells me, he's about to speak Lashon Hara. And I know he's about to talk. What should I do? I can't go nowhere. I can't leave. I'm sorry. I got to go. I told him two things. One thing, change the subject. Try to change the subject. And the person will understand. Or other things is, excuse me, I have to use the restroom. Where's the restroom? You got out? This is what it is. This is the first one. Now the second answer. Second answer is, which I love, is that a person's tongue, it says, Hachayim v'hamavet b'yad halashon. What does it mean, Hachayim v'hamavet b'yad? Death and life is in your mouth. What does it mean is in your mouth? One time there was a rabbi, and he told one of his students, my dear student, go buy me the best piece of meat. He goes, he comes with the rabbi, he brings him a tongue of a cow. This is the best piece. The next day, go buy me the worst piece of meat. He comes, he brings the rabbi a tongue of a cow. He says, yesterday you told me the most expensive. He says, Rabbi, it's all in the tongue. You could shamble a person. You can put a person down. You can speak bad about a person. You can make his reputation to be a disaster with your mouth. Your mouth is so powerful, you could destroy a human being's life. Yes. You could destroy human beings. And I remember a person, he spoke something not true about another person. I'll never forget. It was one time, I got from a matchmaker a call, called me. Says, you know so-and-so, he learns with you in the kollel. So, he just came, he's engaged, and they're saying that, mate, he's not the brightest person, maybe he's not 100% so with it with the Torah learning and this. So, I really don't know, I wish I could tell you, he just came 2 months ago. That Monday morning, I see him crying, the boy. So, what happened? He says, I got it, she broke up with me. I found out later why, it was because of this. Meanwhile, after knowing this person, he became the number one rabbi in the kollel. The number one rabbi in the kollel. And now what? It broke an engagement. It broke an engagement. Your mouth who knows what can do. But at the same time, your mouth can also encourage people to do great things. It could encourage people to do amazing things in your life. You have to understand what your power of your mouth is. You see a person, he's finally coming to the shul. Wow! You give him encouragement. It's amazing what you're doing. Keep it up. What is his mind saying in his mind? Wow! I got encouraged. I'm going to do more and more. A person comes and he, Natan, please, listen, please. A person comes and he goes and he has he gave a donation to a shul, gave a midrash. You encourage him. By the way, I heard you gave nicely over here. Hashem Shem Matzliach. This is the berakah that you're going to get. You're going to have more and more parnasah. You're going to have more and more money. You're going to have more and more. And this is, he gives encouragement. Wow, I'm getting so much hizuk from this. He's going to give more because of you. You have a lady out there. Finally, what? She decided that she's going to be tzniut. She's going to be tzniut. And she starts wearing a skirt. And her friend, her best friend, her other best friend lady comes to her and says, by the way, she tells him, her friend tells her friend, you should know, you look so beautiful, tzniut. She gets tremendous chizuk. And she goes ahead and she says, you know what, I'm going to be more and more tzniut. It's encouraging words that a person hears. And that's encouraging that the person will do more and more. And what does it cost you? It costs you nothing. It's just your words. What is it costing you? You're encouraging the person. Wow, you know, I want to just tell you, I see you're learning beautiful. I see you doing amazing. I see your whole character. And the person feels so good the whole day. And then he's going to do more and more because you encouraged him. And that's why we're taking the two birds. We take two birds, shechita. Why? Don't speak bad. And what do we take? The next bird, fly. We're telling you words can make people fly. That's what we're telling the people. And how do we start every ma'amidah? Hashem, sefatai tiftach. Open up my mouth. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. So my words can speak your praise. Take your words and speak praises to Hashem. And what's the ending of the Amidah? Elokai, netzor leshoni mera. What does that mean? Hashem, netzor leshoni mera. Stop my words from ra. Stop my words from speaking bad. You see the good and you see the bad. And this is what it's teaching you. You have two birds. Remember, shechita, no bad words. Fly the other bird. Make your words encouraging to others.